I have been translating from Middle High German the Tristan of Gottfried von Strasberg. I've just finished the Prologue poem. This poem is self-contained and is a mini treatise on aesthetics. It's 10 stanzas, and the first 5 stanzas deal with one aspect of the experience of good and beautiful. After the first 5 stanzas is a recapitulation in which the idea of each stanza is restated through an analysis of the relationship between art and criticism. The previous translation of this, which is most popular, which is by A.T. Hatto, which most who've read Tristan have read his translation. It's very brief and accurate as to meaning. However, it seems to miss the brilliant precision and the wordplay of Gottfried. Gottfried was a master poet, as well as an incredible storyteller. Considering this piece was written in the 12th century, it's incredible. You should read it. Here is a stanza which was translated by Hatto in his most famous translation of Tristan, and I will then read my translation of the same stanza. A man does well to praise what he cannot do without. Let it please him so long as it may. This is originally 4 lines of brilliant poetry boiled down to those 2 brief sentences. Here is my attempt. Esteem I maintain for the man who will attest most keen acclaim for desire's keenest interest, who virtue marks as virtue will attest. May honor impress his most virtuous interest. Quite different. How do I account for the difference? Well, it is not my aim to translate the bare facts of each line of poetry and tell you precisely what he meant. The meaning of each line and stanza I do aim to maintain and sometimes even expand upon. But where I believe my attempt really excels is in resurrecting Gottfried's voice and poetic beauty, which obviously the previous translation failed to do entirely. I would love to read for you all the entire prologue poem right now, but it would possibly lead to later difficulties in publishing the piece. If you are interested in reading what I'm translating, send me a message and send it your way.